As bassists, one of the things we work on the most is modes, working through any major or minor diatonic key center through all of the seventh chords and all of the modes of that key. But what if I told you there was a way to unlock all the modes of any major diatonic key with 2 pentatonic scales? Well, that's what I'm going to show you today. Hey everybody, Lauren Cohn here. Welcome back to the channel. And before I continue, I just want to remind you to please go ahead and smash that like button, smash that subscribe button, and share this video with as many people as you can so that YouTube continues to send these videos out to people just like you, and then I can continue to make these lessons. Go ahead and smash that like button, subscribe button right now. So if you follow my channel, you know that I'm a huge fan of using pentatonics. Now, as bass players, the pentatonic scale, minor pentatonic scale is really what I lean towards most, is really the bread and butter of what we do. So many bass lines use the minor pentatonic or major pentatonic version of the pentatonic scale. But what I love to do is use pentatonics from different parts of the chord, not necessarily always from the root. If you want to learn more about that, you can click here and check out this video where I talk about an approach to using pentatonics. But today I'm going to show you how with 2 pentatonic scales, 2 minor pentatonic scales, we can get incredible leverage and unlock a series of diatonic chords. So before we talk about the harmony and how we can connect these pentatonic scales to the harmony, let's just look at the particular pentatonic scales we're going to be talking about today, and this will work in any key. But first, let's just talk about these 2 pentatonic scales. We're going to focus on C minor pentatonic. We're going to focus on C minor pentatonic. Okay, and G minor pentatonic. All right, now again, C minor pentatonic and G minor pentatonic. Okay, now with those 2 minor pentatonic scales, I can unlock all the diatonic 7th chords from the key of E flat major. Okay, so check this out. E flat major, right? C minor pentatonic and G minor pentatonic. Okay, sounds great, right? The next, moving up the diatonic scale, the diatonic 7th chords of E flat major, we have F minor, right? F minor 7th. Once again, C minor pentatonic, G minor pentatonic. Okay, moving again now, the key of E flat, we did E flat major, F minor. Next, G minor, right? G minor. Again, C minor pentatonic, G minor pentatonic. Moving on our 4th degree diatonically from E flat major, A flat major, and really this would be A flat Lydian, right? 4th mode is always Lydian, okay? But A flat major, okay? C minor pentatonic. And that G minor pentatonic really brings out that Lydian sound because we have that D in there, right? So here, if we're thinking about A flat major, we have G is our 7th, B flat is our 9th, C is our 3rd, D is that sharp 11, and then F would be that 13. So a lot of color there. Moving on now to the 5th. The fifth 7th chord from the E flat diatonic series would be B flat dominant 7th. B flat dominant 7th. So now, once again, C minor pentatonic, G minor pentatonic. Okay, now the 6th degree, moving on to C minor, and this really sounds great. Remember, E flat major and C minor, just relative major and minor. Okay, and then from G minor pentatonic. Beautiful. And then the 7th diatonic 7th chord, if we're thinking about E flat major 7th, that's going to be D minor 7 flat 5. To me, this is the least best sounding of all of them, but if you're playing this in a solo or a fill, it'll still work great. C minor pentatonic. Okay, G minor pentatonic. Okay, and then we're back to where we started. So the formula here is for any major key, if you want to play these 2 minor pentatonic scales, you build them from the 6th degree and from the 3rd degree, right? So when we were thinking E flat major, we had C minor pentatonic, the 6th degree, right? And then G minor pentatonic from the 3rd degree. Let's say we're in the key of D major, okay? So remember, we're going to build our minor pentatonics from the 6th degree and from the 3rd degree. So D major, the 6th degree is B, right? I'm going to build my minor pentatonic from B. Okay, and from the 3rd degree, from F sharp. Okay, and that'll work for the entire diatonic series from that key. So now I'm going to show you a pattern, a phrase, using these two pentatonics that is super powerful, that I use all the time, that just really unlocks these colors and these chords in such beautiful ways. We were talking about E flat major 7th. Let's just think about the relative minor for right now. Let's just think that our chord is C minor 7th, okay? So remember, E flat major 7th, we're thinking about C minor 7th, and C minor 7th pentatonic and G minor 7th pentatonic, all right? So we're in C minor right now, right? Same as E flat major. We're just thinking C minor pentatonic, right? Here's the pattern. I'll play it first and then I'll explain it to you. I'll play it again. I'll play it again. Okay, what am I doing there? Based on C minor pentatonic, but I'm playing 5, 4, 7, 5, 3, 1, 4. Based around C minor pentatonic here. G, F, B flat, G, E flat, C, F. Let's take this up an octave. This really rings out when we play it up an octave. Okay, so remember, you can play it from C minor. You can also play it from G minor. Those are our two pentatonics we're working with if we're in the key of E flat major, right? So now, same pattern from G minor pentatonic. If we're thinking G minor pentatonic, 5, 4, 7, 5, 3, 1, 4. Beautiful, right? 5, 4, 7, 5, 3, 1, 4. Let's put them both together now. 5, 4, 7, 5, 3, 1, 4. 5, 4, 7, 5, 3, 1, 4. Okay, now when we do this from G minor pentatonic over C minor, it sounds so beautiful because that D is the 9th of C minor, right? It's a little confusing, I know it can be confusing. We're thinking about G minor pentatonic, right? And if we're thinking G minor pentatonic, okay, for G minor pentatonic, that D is our 5th, right? And to just remember this across all your, all your chords, right? You can just think about any minor pentatonic scale. The pattern is going to be 5, 4, 7, 5, 3, 1, 4, right? But if we think about those pitches related to C minor, that D is our 9th, C is our root, F is our 11th, back to our D, then that B flat is our 7th, G is our 5th, back to our root, okay? So this is a really, really hip sound, right? Let's just check this out again. Just listen to this again. This time I'll start on G minor pentatonic. Okay. Okay. Love it. Now, let's just mix up some chords here. Okay, let's say now I have F minor 7th. Same pattern is going to work. And then you can sort of switch octaves with this if you want to. Right? Kind of put it in different ranges of the neck. Go to A flat Lydian here. Again. Okay. So hip. B flat dominant 7th. Works there too, right? So this is a lick that I love to use, right? And one way I like to think about this is just anytime I have a minor seventh, let's say I have C minor seventh, like we talked about, right? And this is how we'll use this a lot. A lot of times, I don't even think about what key center we're in. Like if I see a C minor seventh chord, I'm not thinking, okay, that's from E flat major seventh, therefore I can, do the formula, right? For C minor seventh, if I see C minor seventh, I'm just thinking G minor pentatonic, right? And I'm thinking C minor pentatonic. Okay, same thing if I have F minor seventh. Okay, so you want to be able to just find a chord, right? Or when you see a chord, just to react with this pattern. So remember, the formula here is any diatonic key center you're in, you can unlock all of the chords in that key center with these two pentatonics built from the 6th degree and built from the 3rd degree, and then applying this phrase, okay? And again, the phrase is this: 5 4 7 5 3 1 4 5 4 7 5 3 1 4. Now, I do have a PDF below that gives you these licks. You can download that by clicking the link below. And if you want to learn more about pentatonics and how I use pentatonics in this kind of a way, click here.